I would like to talk about this topic is because as of today, the father.com, there are 57.6% of children, black children, are being raised in fatherless homes. So therefore, that tells me that a lot of black men are not raising their children. And therefore, there is a problem. There is a problem. And I need to find out what is causing black men not to be a part of their children's life. Some of these factors are divorce. There's a high statistics of divorce rates within the black community. Life expectancies. Some of our black men, they die at an early age. Some of them, they take their own life. They unalive themselves. Unemployment. Some black men, they are not being employed by jobs because they maybe have a criminal record or misdemeanor or felony on their record, or probably some type of SA or DV on their record. So some black men are going through unemployment. Although we know that there are jobs which will employ a black man with a record. We know that. But nevertheless, one of the major factors that black men face on a daily basis is this systemic racism. Systemic racism. Black men go through intersectionality where they feel oppressed and they go through discrimination. Black men, some black men, let me say some black men because I don't want to generalize and so some black men feel disempowered. They feel disintegrated, where they feel they have a low strength, a low self-esteem. They feel, some of the black men go through feeling intellectual inferior, where they hear some black women saying that other race of men treat them way better than the black man. So that makes some black men feel intellectually inferior. But I'm here this morning to let black men know that there are solutions to your challenge. There are solutions to the issues. There are solutions. Okay, so what are these solutions? These solutions are life expectancy. If you are diagnosed with high blood pressure or diabetes, you need to eat a good diet by incorporating fruits and vegetables within your diet. You need to reduce on your sodium intake, sodium, salt. You need to reduce on your sugar intake, sugar. You need to reduce on your carbs because the breakdown of carbs can transform into sugar in your body. You need to increase on your fruits and vegetables, and you need to decrease on the carbs intake. So that will be a solution for life expectancy. Unemployment. Okay, you have something on your record, whether it's a misdemeanor or a felony or whatever it is. There are jobs that will employ you with something on your record. There are jobs that will employ you. Yes, there are jobs. So being unemployed because you have something on your record is not really, I think, is irrelevant. To actually just sit at home, you unemployed because you have something on your record. But you can work. There are jobs that will employ you with something on your record. Okay, so that's a solution. Finding jobs that will employ you with something on your record, whatever that something may be, whether it's a criminal, whether it's for predatory, whether it's for felony or misdemeanor. Okay, black men feel disempowered. Now, black men supposed to be the protectors of black women. Okay? So we need you all to be strong. We need you all to know that you are the man. And you're supposed to take that empowerment back. Don't let anyone tell you any difference. You're supposed to be there with the black woman. You're supposed to be protecting her. That's what, and you're supposed to be the provider, the protector and the provider within the home. Now, in some cases where there is disagreement or where there is a form of separation, please make time and be in your children's life. Okay? Men, please make time and be in your children's life. Okay? Another challenges which black men go through are mental health, psychopathology, mental health disorders. Some black men faces mental health. They can probably go through organic mental health disorders, where it probably can be an injury which damage the tissue of the brain, or it can be a disease, Alzheimer's, dementia, or it can be non-organic psychiatric disorder, personality disorder, neurosis. Some people experience neurosis, road rage, consistency of being irritable, consistency of experiencing depression and anxiety. Therefore, if you are experiencing these type of disorders, please seek therapeutic help. Now, seeking therapy within the black community, there is a stigma. There is a stigma when someone say that they are seeking therapy within the black community. But within the black community, a lot of people go through psychological disorders. And my advice to you this morning is to seek therapeutic help. So, my advice to black men, as you go through or face these many challenges in life, there is always a solution to the problem. And please, black men, pick up the role. Pick up your role. Pick it up. And be the man what we want you to be. Be the provider. Be the protector of the black woman. Please be a part of your children's life. And let's help reduce the statistics of children being raised in fatherless homes. Let's reduce it. Let's reduce the statistics of divorce rates. And people within the black community, both black men and black women, if you are going to date, please go through the dating process. Please vet properly. Please take your time before you make any decisions. Be mindful of your surroundings. Because as of today, the statistics of STDs are high within the black community. The statistics of HIV is high amongst African American people. So my advice to the black community, as you go out there and date, please be responsible, both men and women. And let's reduce these numbers of children, our children being raised or reared in fatherless homes. Let's reduce it. And let's bring back the nuclear family. That structure, let's bring it back. How do you bring back the nuclear family? By people dating responsible. By people taking their time and going through the dating process, looking for the red flags. avoiding unplanned or unwanted pregnancies. So let's please bring back the nuclear family and erase the single parent household. I know it's impossible to erase the single parent household. I know. But let's reduce the numbers, okay? Let's reduce the numbers so that a few years from now, when we go back and research on thefather.com, let the children within the black community where they are being reared or raised in fatherless homes, let the statistics of that be lower.